Pooja, ma'am. Pooja in the center. Pooja ji in the center, please. Pooja ma'am, straight. Saamne. Pooja in center. Ma'am, here, ma'am. Right. Right. पूजा जी मैम यहाँ पे सर सेंटर सर यहाँ पे देवेन सर अरे ये सब बाइट मिलेगी ऊपर सब लोग की बाइट मिलेगी रास्ता मत दिखा देखो पता सर आई से चैप्स जरा जेवली तरी आवाज नाही इमरान फुल हॉलीवुड एक्टर के जैसा आ रहा है बॉलीवुड में भी कुछ करने का अरे सिगरेट इमरान सर भाई साहब सर रुकिए सेंटर सर बराबर है यहाँ पर यहाँ पर सर साथ में दांत देखने का गॉगल पहना है यहाँ पे बोथ ऑफ यू सेंटर में लेफ्ट साइड सर सोलो ये भाई आ गया मेरा किरण मैडम ले मैंने नाम निकल गई या जीनत का कैसे स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द लेफ्ट सर यो अमित सर बैक सोलो सर नहीं मिला उधर आ रही ये भाई जरा हट भाई मारना फोटो मारो सर वो भी आई ये सर ये सामने लेफ्ट साइड समोर ये लेफ्ट साइड ऑल ऑफ यू लेफ्ट सर किधर बोल सर लेफ्ट साइड समोर सर लेफ्ट साइड सर समोर सर ये लेफ्ट साइड थैंक यू सर अरे यार सेल्फी
We had no idea. So we don't know, you just cycle while cycling, just get up on your
Whole
seat.
thing was a con. It wasn't just get up on your seat. It was, hey Imran, can you stand up on the pedals while you're cycling? Of course I can. Like, no you can't. Yes I can. चलो करके दिखाओ. Next thing you know, it was very drafty and windy.
And when he ran to hit that guy, he was really angry.
So there were no retakes.
No, I don't think so. No, he started crying after that. इतना drama किया इसने. Actually, this shot was your idea. I've been taking the blame for it all.
Aksha, interesting. Interesting. Now the truth comes out.
He was getting you ready for Delhi Belly.
Imran, what are your memories of that shoot?
It was honestly just a whole lot of fun. We never really talked about, you know, your acting, you have to do this. There was never that kind of thing. Honestly, for me, it was an excuse to get out of school. There are a number of times I remember that I would be sitting in class and suddenly someone would come in and say, Imran, go to the principal's office. And I'm thinking, what have I done? I didn't do anything. I would go there and I would see mom sitting over there kind of looking very serious. And I'd be told, listen, there's a family emergency, you have to leave school. Thinking, what's gone on? What's happening? So I was walking out and I was asking mom, what's going on? She's like, shh, don't say it, just keep walking. Just keep walking. We got into the car and she said, we're going to Mud Island, we're shooting. What? Yeah, Mud Island, chalo. So I was in Bobby's Cottage at the time. So from Mahi, we hopped in the car, we've driven all the way to Mud Island. And I think that was actually the day we shot that last bit, but I was hitting my brother with the fort. Yeah. But yeah, for me it was just that. I was hanging out with Amir Mamu, Mansur Mamu, mom was on the set all the time. So it was just all of us, my entire family, hanging out. Making a movie was kind of a family affair.
And now that we have all of you here together, let's do a little rewind and let's take a look at the film again, a glimpse of the film again.
Listen, do you have that scene? One of my favorite scenes. I'm at the dining table and my father has yelled at me and all that. And then they leave and then Aisha Julka comes in and I'm buttering my toast and saying, देखो मेरे पापा कैसे मुझे treat करते हैं, मेरे जूते भी बटे रहे हैं. वो scene है क्या?
I'm not sure we have that scene, but
अरे
yes.
वो करो ना यार, आजकल तो सब इंटरनेट पे हो जाता है. YouTube पे वो निकालो scene और डालो.
See what we have. Maybe in this. Who's got goose flesh?
बोलो ना अपनी टीम बोलो ना यार वो scene दिखाने की. अरे कुछ है क्या? कहाँ से हो रही है? कौन है? नाम बताओ. Try करो ना please.
Now tell us about that Dowdang scene. Yeah? What was in that episode?
Actually, the 4 actors are the previous 4 actors.
That's the only
Yeah.
shot left of them.
Yeah,
Powder falling on them.
there's Bunty Walia in there. There's Tony D'Souza, who's now a director. Vikram Razdan and Vishal Verma. There were 4. We can do an alternate reunion with people who have left us.
The cut that didn't make it.
But I have to ask because, you know, when I watched the film again to prep for this, I'm that kind of person. I wanted you to go back to the losers and just gloat a little. But you were a better man than me. You just froze it on that. And why did you not allow us to just gloat? You know, just the fact that you won and that even people lost. Yeah, right at the
I have
end.
to tell you this, that Amir was insisting that we have a scene where they come up on the, we had the scene, but we were shooting it and Amir at that time he used to think differently. He used to think differently. So he wanted to, when the third guy comes and then Deepak comes, and he steps up, he said, when I'm going up, I'll just give him a little shove, you know, and walk up on the first thing. I said, Amir, that's what the earlier Sanjay Lal would do. You've learned what it takes to win. So we had that shot, but we never kept it.
He's learned, but he's not lost a sense of humor.
Certainly not on the set. I mean, Kiran, you have stories of what he did to your braids, your hair.
Me? What did I do?
Yes, I mean, today all your polls
So,
are.
I don't remember any of this here. You're making it up.
Yes, Amir being priced as he is, I clearly remember when we were at Kodaikanal, the ground and the racing scenes, the entire cast was there, and there were a lot of chaos and masti and everything going on. And every time I was supposed to have this schoolgirl, two chotis, yeah. And somehow every time Amir would manage to go behind me and he would tie my ribbons so tight, and it would take a good 15 minutes to go out of it, and everyone would be at home, and especially Mansoor. Amir, please, what is this? Every time you do this, I'm in masti mood. And this is how, Amir would, and this one more thing he would keep doing to everyone, I guess, the cup. The cup.
This is a recurring story. I mean, everyone has memories of.
Absolutely.
You can't get yourself out of that one.
Well, I don't like to tell that story.
The cup.
I don't like to tell that story. Because when I tell the story, then I can't do it on new people. Mechanics reveal नहीं करना है.
There's a whole new generation. You
हाँ,
can,
उन सबको.
he used to say, let me read your hand and spit on it and
His latest co-stars of Dangal are raising their hands saying,
दोनों के हाथ में थूका
the
मैंने.
same thing. 24 years later, he's still doing
But
the
let
same
me
thing.
do.
Amir, you have to get new pranks now.
यार सुनो मेरी बात, मैं वो क्यों करता हूँ? Why do I spit on my heroine's hands? It's very important to know that. जिस हीरोइन के हाथ में मैंने थूका वो नंबर 1 हो गई. इसलिए वो मेरा, मतलब it's my responsibility to do that.
और what about support?
सबके हाथ में थूका मैंने, सब नंबर 1.
आमिर पर सपोर्टिंग एक्टर के हाथ में थूका, उसका क्या हुआ? सपोर्टिंग एक्टर के हाथ में थूका, उसका क्या हुआ?
It only works for heroines.
I must take a chance here and say for all of us here that they say that life is nothing but memories, later lives or wherever. And for all of us, this film has been the most memorable about Out of the Lot. I'm sure most of us will agree. I'm sure that it has been so many things for this film. This has been something that I will never forget in my life for so many reasons. The memories that Mansoor had created for me and Jatin together while making this music was something that was so learning from there onwards in our career, and so memorable. And I always feel and I say that Jo Jeeta was one film where I enjoyed working the most in many ways. And I miss Majroor Saab and I miss my brother Jatin here today. And also let me tell you one more thing, that this film has been the most inspiring film for many of the directors who have later on have made some wonderful films. In fact, in one of my sessions and Jatin's session with Aditya Chopra, he said that when this film was in the screen, they were in college, both Karan Johar and Aditya. Aditya Chopra. And obviously they were young guys and writing something and doing whatever they were doing. And they said that when we'll grow up and when we will make films, we will work with Jatin and Lalit. This music has been so inspiring for them. So I really, from my heart, thank Nazi Saab and Mansoor Saab for leading us making this music. Because I strongly feel, had Mansoor Saab had not been there, this music would have not been the way it came out to be. Because this was our very first music. We were very nice, very eager to do well. But there was, we needed somebody really like a pillar behind us, because we went into a big group of musicians working who were looking a little down on us. Ki, kaun ladke aa gaye hain, kya hai? But Mansoor backed us very, very nicely and said, no, you go ahead, you do whatever you have in mind, we'll see how it goes. And that gave us the strength, and that is what has made this music.
Missing out on one part of the preparation is I used to take them jogging on the beach. We composed half of the music on the beach in Mandwa. So because it's a sports film, even the music directors have to run it.
Talking about Amir thinking differently those days, there is a moment which I'd like to really share. It was a very crucial thing. I don't know, Mansoor, Amir and me. It so happened that I was supposed to do the fight with Mamek the next day. And Mansoor tells me to come to his room. And when I go to the room, Amir is there. And we're discussing. Mansoor's question is that tomorrow Deepak is supposed to fight Mamek. I don't know if you guys remember this. Okay, it's a classic case. Huh? It's an amazing case. So I'm like, okay, so I was not prepared for what exactly Mansoor is getting at. So he says, now tomorrow Deepak is supposed to fight Mamek. So what do you think Deepak should happen? So I looked at Amir and Amir was like, okay. So he said, Amir, what do you think? So Amir was very clear. He was like, see, Deepak is a villain. He is supposed to get beaten up. So Mansoor looks at me. I said, Mansoor, I don't agree with Amir, because my logic was different. If you beat me up here, then my race with Amir was completely flat. Then everybody knows, if the brother's beaten me, then hero's going to beat me. So Mansoor just went quiet. We were all quiet. He said, okay, fine. Go now, both of you. Mansoor was always very, very clear, very curt, very, okay, for work is over, now you go. So what was decided? What was exactly? So Amir said, but no, I don't, you know, you should do films like Dil and All. Let's not talk about it. So, okay, you are both go now. So that's how, the next day when I was doing the sequence, the whole scenario was entirely different. So it was like, you know, I remember this very clearly. That yeah, it was a different thinking that Amir was going through.
I can vaguely remember that now. Because I always, looked at Mamek's character as, Jackie Shroff.
Yeah.
Oh, Jackie Shroff, who can't beat सकता है? So my point was that I don't want to feel that, I want to feel that he was the elder brother, he could take care of himself. But because of some trickery, the three of you all beat him up. Yeah. That was my point.
Yeah, okay.
If you know what I meant to say. क्योंकि उसको तुम लोग गिरा देते हो माउंटेन से उसको
हाँ
but उससे पहले he should be getting the better of you was my point कि he should be someone who I look up to and I feel कि what a hero here and he's standing up to the 3 or 4 guys who attacked him but it's because of the circumstances वो पत्थर मारते हैं क्या मारते हैं no
correct
चीटी से उन्होंने उसको मारा
so I guess after 24 years you got justification to be done Mansoor never got an opportunity Mansoor never gave you that chance that evening
ultimately how did we shoot Rafik and ultimately how was it he falls over नहीं but वो तो पहले से
हाँ वो तो था
नहीं वो तो था लेकिन उससे पहले क्या होता है मैं भूल गया हाँ तो फाइनली वही किया ना जो मैं बोल रहा था लोग कर दो बात वही हुआ था तू इनको पीट रहा था पीछे से किसने आके डंडा मारा तेरे को फिर सही है वही ओके तभी तो इतनी हिट हुई है पिक्चर
on the same lines I mean I'm just talking about Amir's graciousness I mean he was a big actor at those times and I believe what I remember is my character was written in I think at a much later date I suppose is what I remember. Maybe I'm wrong. But I remember Amir telling me in Kodaikanal that, Mami, ye film ka kuch bhi hoga, but your character will take off. And knowing that so comfortably went through the films, was so encouraging through the entire process of making it. And it was a great friend to have. Amir, I must thank you for that, for your friendship. And I've bothered you a lot also, sorry to you also.
It's been 24 years since the film released. Do you have memories of, what's been the time since? Pooja, you've spoken about how you went to the theatre right after the film released, very different from what you looked in the film. Farah, you said it's the film that's changed your life. Do you find that that's the film you're most frequently remembered for?
Yes, I definitely feel so. Because this song, Pehla Nasha especially, has stood out so much in the career of Jatin Lalit that whenever we meet somebody who's a music lover, we'll always speak about this song. And the singers who have sung this, they say that this is their life's best song. And I must give credit to Majju Saab the way he's put the song together. It's absolutely magical, and I think it just happens once in a lifetime. And that is one of the reasons why I've never tried to make this song or a song of this style again. Because I know it just happened at that time.
You know, I have to say that till today, it's been 24 years, but every single time I'm invited to any function, it could be in Calcutta, it could be across India, it could be even internationally. At the moment when they ask me to come on stage, it's always Pehla Nasha that's playing as a theme song when I walk onto the stage. It's unbelievable. And the number of times the song has been played on the radio till date, the number of remixes that have come up about the song, even Sanam has done a wonderful rendition of it recently. It's amazing. The song has just gone from strength to strength, and I think the film is more popular today than it was back then. You know, it's really lived on in people's minds and people's hearts, and it's just been fabulous. But I have to say, I think my most amusing part of shooting this film was the height difference between Amir and me. Let's demonstrate, Amir. And there was a scene, you know, the gold digger scene when, I have to slap him and I walk away and then he walks behind me. So generally, Amir was very sweetly given this box he had to stand on. And he would do it really sweetly, there was no ego attached. He was wonderful about it. He'd get on very matter-of-factly and do the scene with Devika. And then in the scene, I slap him and I walk away. So suddenly there's Amir, and he gets on the box. So there's Amir and Amir chasing me. So then they said, no, this isn't working. So then they had to build a ramp. So
Pooja is never going to spit on your hand after this.
Okay, I'm going to send my daughter to him, and I'm going to say, Alia, you have to go to meet Amir uncle. He needs to spit on your hand.
For me, the memory is just that it's been the toughest film of my career to shoot. Yeah, because it's because of the fact that we shot it twice. So you shoot the whole film and then you reshoot the whole film, and I just couldn't believe it because as an actor, when you do a scene, it comes out of you. Emotionally, you're finished with that scene, and then when you have to do it again, you have to really dig deep to bring out the energy to do it afresh and make it still look fresh. So it was really exhausting for me. So I just remember Jojita as a film where I was tortured the most as an actor.
Excuse me, 1 second. He was the one who would demand 20 takes. It was like, I remember we went Film City, okay, and there's a scene in the car and it's scorching sunlight and we are dying out there in the heat, and there's this one scene where Deepak comes running from behind, and that was Milan. And he came running from behind, Devika, and this one shot, Amin has to look at me, he said, koi piche se bula raha hai, and I'm like, nahi, kuch nahi, chalo. For that one scene, 20 takes, 25 takes, finally I'm saying, no, Masood, like this, I'll do it like this, I'll do it like that. Finally he gives us one perfect take, and we're like, oh, thank God, now we can get out of the sun. He says, Mansoor, I think if my hat was little this way, it would get more
Their discussions would never end.
सब बकवास बोल रहे हैं लोग.
It always used to happen.
Anyway, the point is that how many takes I take is not relevant here. मुझे टाइम लगता है to get it right. You लोग बड़ा अच्छा करते हैं, फटाफट ले लेते हैं.
So here I would like to add one thing, like one message and this, that. I said, no, I'm smoking rightly, a lit cigarette is in my mouth and then smoke is coming out, so it means I'm smoking. So he said, नहीं, देख ऐसा करते हैं. ठीक है, ऐसे ले, चुस्की ले और फिर ऐसे कर और पेट में धुआं जाने दे और फिर धुआं बाहर निकाल, तब बनेगी स्मोकिंग. So I tried that. I coughed and coughed and coughed, and then finally I got the take right. And then I used to practice. And in that practice, I became a smoker. And till date, I haven't been able to quit smoking. So after many times, like, आमिर उसको काम की, अभी क्यों पी रहा है, अभी तो सीन नहीं है सिगरेट का, मैं प्रैक्टिस कर रहा हूँ, छोड़ बड़ा विल पावर नहीं है तेरे में, सिर्फ सीन के लिए, क्या एक्टर है तू, छोड़ सिगरेट छोड़. He tried his best to make me quit, but I couldn't.
I must say over here, my memories for the song Pehla Nasha, when my part and Mahmood's part, where they show me coming and meeting him, and he exchanging a letter to me in between the bread. Yeah. And I used to, every time I used to ask Mansoor, as a Mansoor, I know you have not shown me as a family. I mean, I don't have a family in the movie, kind of. Where am I taking the breads for? For whom am I taking so many breads?
So don't worry about it. What we have in our hands now is really amazing. So we have to get it right. Whatever trouble we have to go through, we have to get it right. So, but you never know how an audience will react. So I'm saying from that point of view, I thought it was a great film. And I believed in it and I loved it. And I felt we have to do it right. But how an audience will like it at the time of the release, I had no idea. Whether today's audience, youth finds it relevant, I don't know. मतलब मुझे अच्छी लगती है, लेकिन पता नहीं. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the are no more in the film, and do you still want to be part of the film? I don't know if they haven't got a call or anything, but I said I definitely still want to be part of the film. I still definitely want to.
Yeah, because what we did is when we did that, we actually, he's right. I had forgotten that. We had called all the other actors and said, आपको भी निकलना तो अभी निकलो. मतलब बार-बार शूट नहीं करेंगे. जिसको निकलना अभी निकलो.
Actually, पूजा meeting and Mansoor is everyone, like they had gone everyone to Film City. Yeah, that meeting was Film City. Yeah, after the song we had done, and then Mansoor called everyone and said, listen, this is a big meeting, and everyone, whoever wants to walk out, just go.
How are you, Thomas?
मैं वो देखूँ, उनको क्यों दिखाऊँ? मैं देखूँ. मैं बातें करते रहो, मैं सीन देखता हूँ.
You could say that Rescue Team is the biggest success, but that wasn't criteria enough for me to be proud of it. You said for me, Shojita had more special blood to it. It broke newer ground than the earlier one. So do you think it's time for a remake?
Remake of Jojita.
Come on, guys. We need
Anyone?
क्या? What is that? इतना protest क्यों हो रहा है?
I think Jojita, even if it's remade, Anush should be playing it. We should shoot it a third time.
आशा to make संजू. अरे हद हो गई यार. चलो if you're insisting.
No, really, but I'll just play the Mukhra that I sang out to Mansoor Saab and Manju Saab had not written the song. Can I have Rohansh playing the dummy? Would you like to hear it? The song that... Okay. So, Rohansh, is he here? That's my son. Rohansh is a 14-year-old boy. He plays piano better than me when I was at his age. So he'll play Surdev. प्रोड्यूस साहब का इतना कहना बहुत बड़ी बात होती है और आई थिंक हाँ
So with that, guys, we want to open it up to the public.
nothing, just cycles going on. Only Mansoor Bhai had in his mind what is happening, what is the screenplay for this, and we were not being able to understand anything, and we were thinking, क्या background करेंगे इसमें, क्या करेंगे, and then slowly when he explained, and then everything was put in. Luckily for us, we had the best musicians existing in India that time, and so many people contributed at that time to make this background the way it came out finally, and then when he explained and everything, the background come, I think it's added so much to his vision in the end, because there's no dialogues and nothing, there's just some commentary going on. And he was also giving us the commentary that this is what is going to happen and this is what is happening and this is where I need a little bit more pace. And I think he added so much to the background when it was being done. And I know we all had a very tough time while doing this film, the music part and the background part, but hats off to Mansoor Bhai, how he carried all of us together and made this film the way it came out to be.
I must add over here, Jatin Bhai, when you had done the background, you were part of the background. I think even Ranjit Bharat was part of, right? Because Ranjit being my Rakhi brother, I had heard this background music at 12 at night at his place. He's at the Tennessee Road and I'm at Beach Canyon.
अरे यार ये भी सीन नहीं है No, but let me tell them what scene it was here.
Okay,
The scene is that बाप मुझे compare करता है with Mami and says look at him, you're such a loser. And then anyway he leaves and Mami leaves and then and Aisha Julka comes. And I say you know that scene? I say मैं toast पे देखो my father doesn't love me. Doesn't care for me. He looks up to my brother only. Actually drama कर रहा हूँ मैं, मतलब इससे मुझे actually पैसे चाहिए इससे. जैसे कि यार पैसे भी नहीं मिलते, देखो मेरे जूते फटे हुए हैं. And then finally she gives some money to me, है ना? वो scene है.
And we were both scratching our heads. Then some of the recording technicians said कि they are probably slow motion में करेंगे, ये ऐसा है. तब जाके समझ आया हमारा जब ट्रांसफर हो रहा था वो गाना, तब तो एकदम मर गए थे हम लोग.
The main feat was getting
ऑलरेडी शेयर किया है कि आई थिंक द रीज़न वाई जोजीता कनेक्ट्स ओवर थ्रू जनरेशंस इज क्योंकि ये कहानी हर जो एनीबडी हु इज ग्रोइंग अप feels the same thing, you know, how to find himself, how to
prove himself, you know. So ये obviously that's common, you know, so it's not going to get outdated, that feeling. और शायद इसकी recognition मुझे release में इतनी नहीं दिखी जितना बाद में दिखी. 10 years later, I felt that the audience was really connecting with the film. You know, when it released and went away. It was okay.
आपकी वापसी कब हो रही है दोबारा as a director?
कोई ज़रूरी नहीं है कि मेरी वापसी हो.
जरूरी है.
जरूरी है.
बहुत जरूरी है. बहुत जरूरी है.
तो अगर जो मेरे दिमाग में ख्याल हैं जो मुझे ऑब्सेस करते हैं आजकल, वो एक अलग जोन में है. अगर मैं आपसे शेयर करूँगा जो अभी नहीं कर सकता हूँ, तो यू माइट वंडर वेदर आई एम द सेम पर्सन. So it's in a very different zone. What I talk about, what I speak about, what I think day and night, it is slightly very different. तो वो फिल्म जो है वो इतनी commercial appealing film बनेगी या नहीं बनेगी is very very doubtful. But it's a real.
You said on stage just now that you would consider it if maybe Raju Hirani sir wrote something or you got a great script. So tell us if the cameras were not allowed there.
Well, I hope Raju is watching this because he has no clue that he's trapped.
He's trapped, yeah.
What I really meant was that it has to be a thought which I want to convey. It can't just be a good script. Amir gave me a good script, but it was not dear to my heart. If it's, I can't do justice to something which is not dear to my heart. It may be a good film, it may be a damn good script, but I don't think I will do justice to it. So, एक तो है, it has to be something which I'm thinking of. And why I said Raju is because I think that Raju, I'm not saying that that he should or he, I'm just saying that he has the ability to make difficult themes into a watchable commercial film.
But I still feel the content that's shown right now in the industry, all the films that are made in the industry.
There are many films that I feel are exceptional, very very good films coming out, and so the whole theatre is expanded. You know, there will always be one set which is going to be the 300 crore club, you know, and there will be. But I feel there are some good films which are in the 100 crore club also. So we have moved.
Nobody remembers how much money this film made, Jojita Bhai Sikandar, and we are all here celebrating, you know. Do you think today there's too much emphasis on box office than there should be?
See, there are two things. I think one thing is there's too much emphasis, but that always was, you know. There's too much emphasis on box office. And the second thing is, and this I'm sharing, I'm quoting actually Farhan. He didn't say it in front of me, but I believe he said it. That people have become very over precise about shooting a film. So they become so precise that there is no time for creative change in the making. And as Amir shared that, you know, we had moments where we were in doubt. So while there are good things about planning, but if you say we're going to shoot it in 45 days and it's all cut and everything there, then you're only executing it a little mechanically. So I think that is also needed, you know, that people are still organic.
What did you make Akshay Kumar do during the audition?
But he had a scene.
Silence everyone.
There was a scene written for the audition where they are playing volleyball or they are playing basketball. There was a ball involved, I know. And Akshay was doing strange things with that ball.
And Basu sir, why did you reject it?
Because he was doing strange things with the ball.
I'm so glad Farhan.
He recollects. In fact, he always tells me, and he says, but then he went on to be a leading man, and he got a. It worked out all right for him. So yes, but he does remember it very vividly.
Farhan, my question to you: that the Pooja Bedi scene,
yes.
Marilyn Monroe, the copyright scene. Now it's become Jojita Bhai Sikandar copyright. After this, it's been used in Tamil, Telugu movies as well. So what do you have to say about
it? The idea came because
Ramba used it in a Tamil film as well.
No, I see. It came from Marilyn Monroe's iconic shot from 7-year age. Though we gave her a red dress instead of the white one, and we put her on a red car. And it was also क्योंकि वो garage में blue car garage में काम करते हैं तो वो गाड़ी के ऊपर खड़ी होगी. It was just a fantasy shot, and we were very innocent that time. Yeah.
Ramba used it in a Tamil film. Okay, Aisha, you were too good in Jojita Bhai Sikandar. We cannot think of replacing. But if Girija was there, what was your take on that?
I must say, like I said, each film has its own destiny. And the people who were destined to be part of it came back. Girija was a good actress. The equation between Girija and me, Girija was not the one who failed. Actually, I think I failed. Because I saw her film with Mani Ratnam. And Mani Ratnam is an amazing director. He can make a block of wood act, you know. Not that Girija is a block of wood. So, yeah, I know. So anyway, what I'm saying is it was my shortcoming in being able to, and in the process, she got fed up because it was taking too long, and she was not very much interested in making a career in films. So she had only given, she thought 2 mahine mein khatam ho jayegi, I'll be back in England and wherever. It didn't get over and it was just going on and on.
Farhan, you paid a tribute to Curse with Om Shanti Om. It was a similar reincarnation story. So if there is another chance to pay a tribute to any other yesterday classic, which would it be?
I was just telling Mansoor, if he's ever going to remake it, I'm calling dibs on it first. But I think some movies, I don't know how to better Jo Jeeta Wohi Sikandar, because these movies happen and I know how grueling the cycling was. You'll have to really be
just to share with you, I get nightmares of Jo Jeeta every 2 weeks. Actually, not Jo Jeeta, but of shooting.
Really, yeah.
So I'm not.
I know everyone tells Mansoor to come back, but let me tell you, he looks much happier than what I saw him in. I worked with him in Josh also. We did some songs together, and that was a fine movie too. But he just looks a happier person now.
Sir, you were talking about Josh. We were expecting a casting of sort when it was initially planned with Shah Rukh and Aamir. What went wrong over there?
That you should ask Aamir. He refused to play that role. That's his choice. I mean, I saw that as the perfect casting. But Aamir wanted to change his image also. He had already gone through that, and he no longer wanted to play the lover boy, romantic guy. And that is one reason. And the second reason is that the character of Max is a very charismatic character. So everybody wanted to play Max. In fact, when I called and I met Kajol to play Shah Rukh's sister, and I narrated the story, and then she got up after listening to it and she was walking out, I said, Kajol, so are you doing the film? She said, I want to play Max. So that was the kind of character. Max was such an enigmatic character that Aamir would never let Shah Rukh play it and be opposite him.
Mansoor sir, like Jo Jeeta Wohi Sikandar, it released during the time, like before it, the 80s, it was all about flamboyance. And the 90s, it was a post-globalization era. So the NRI movies, all sorts of things were going on. So did it ever occur to you, like maybe Jo Jeeta Wohi Sikandar was a little ahead of its time, and it may fall into that bracket of being called a cult classic in future, but right now it's way ahead of its time?
Well, actually, I don't know how many of you know, but Jo Jeeta was what I wanted to make before Qayamat Se Qayamat. So, really speaking, it was a film which had already waited too long on the sidelines. I don't think about audience so much, you know. I think about whether it's appealing to me or not. And I have confidence in the audience that if you do it well, you know, we underrate the audience. We say audience ke samajh mein nahi aayega, ya audience ka taste hai. So actually we are dumping our inability on the audience. So you can see that now the new directors have come up with, new young directors and writers have come up with amazingly daring films. Tare Zameen Par, Dangal, you know, so many Farhan's Dil Chahta Hai. You know, I mean, I'd never like to put the blame on the audience. So it never occurred to me that it's ahead of its time or behind, because I thought it's a human emotion. It was true then and it's true now.
Because after that, like it inspired.
We'll take this last question.
It inspired many. Like after watching it, you get a glimpse of like many Disney movies have been inspired from it. Like the story of an underdog. Like nobody expects such a character to win, but in the end, you win it. So yeah, it's definitely. So what have you seen Dangal?
I've seen Dangal.
No, have you seen the film?
I've seen the film.
What do you have to say about it?
Excellent.
Because you know, Karan Johar and Nara series is the best film of the decade. So do you have similar thoughts?
Well, I don't have such, because they are much more in the industry, so they can say best 98, 95. I can't say that. I can say it's an excellent film.
आयशा आप क्या कहना चाहेंगी? क्या लास्ट क्वेश्चन फिल्मों में कब हम दोबारा देख सकेंगे आप?
जब मंसूर फिल्म बनाएंगे तो मैं जरूर वापस
अगली जिम्मेदारी सबने मुझ पे डाली।
जब मंसूर फिल्म बनाएंगे तो मैं जरूर काम करूंगा और लेना पड़ेगा।
थैंक यू मंसूर। Mansoor sir, is it also true that Amir was a bit upset when Jojita Vaisekanda didn't win any awards and Beta won awards instead of that?
Yes, he was.
So how upsetting was that? And
I was in America actually because I wasn't upset at all.
We weren't, none of us were upset.
My question is,
But
we did a good job.
Mansoor sir, don't you think Jojita Vaisekanda deserved an award at that time? To be very honest, that Amir didn't award.
see, I can't say that myself, but I can certainly tell you an episode that happened at that point of time. And after the awards were finished, and Jojita got best film and best editing, but it didn't get the others, which Amir felt.
The best actor.
Yeah, I believe. So you can verify with Amir on this that Kamala Hassan was there at the thing, and you have the card with everything written on it, and he had written his choices of best film, best director, best actor, and he had ticked Jojita in many categories. So I guess that was the sentiment.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you guys. Thank you.
जतिन सर, ललित सर कितनी यादें ताज़ा होती हैं?
बहुत ही अच्छा आइडिया था जोजिता के कास्ट क्रू को जमा करने का. इट्स अ ड्रीम कम ट्रू फॉर अस ऑल्सो, मीटिंग ऑल ऑफ देम टुगेदर आफ्टर ईयर्स. और मैं ये कहूँगा कि जोजिता का मैंने हमेशा ही कहा है कि इट्स बीन वन ऑफ दोज फिल्म्स दैट हैव क्रिएटेड मेमोरीज फॉर ऑल ऑफ अस. क्योंकि पता नहीं कुछ इसमें बात ही ऐसी हुई, वक्त ही ऐसा था. वो सब हम कॉलेज से निकल रहे थे, यंग थे, एक अलग सोच थी और इतना बड़ा एक काम करने जा रहे थे. और एक बहुत एक लक का जो ज़ोर बोलते हैं कि ऐसा मंसूर खान जैसा इंसान मिल जाना जो कि आपके टैलेंट को समझे और उसको पुश करे, ये बहुत ही रेयर होता है और होता है ज़रूर. मगर उस टाइम हम लोगों को मंसूर खान का मिल जाना ये बहुत बड़ी बात थी, क्योंकि इसी फिल्म की वजह से कुछ होता है, दिलवाले दुल्हनिया ले जाएंगे, खामोशी, जितनी भी म्यूज़िकल पिक्चरें अवार्ड विनिंग की हैं वो इस फिल्म की वजह से मिली हैं.
Do you get emotional?
ऑफ कोर्स आई एम वेरी इमोशनल. और म्यूज़िक चीज़ ही कैसी है जिसमें खुद एक इमोशन की रवानी होती है. एंड I won't say that all artists are emotional. All artists are human beings.
What I'm saying is,
but
25 years, the film is such a cult film. The music is so lovable by everyone.
Absolutely.
Do you get emotional? एक जर्नी हो गई पूरी, एक सफर हो गया.
बिल्कुल.
और यहाँ एक फेस्टिवल में आके खास आप उस फिल्म की यादें ताज़ा करते हैं. सारा पूरी स्टार कास्ट मौजूद होती है.
बिल्कुल. हाँ.
Do you get emotional?
Absolutely. It was very emotional for all of us, and nostalgic, emotional, and it doesn't feel like that it's been 24 years plus that we worked in this. It feels just like yesteryears, and it is a very emotional get together for all of us, and very enjoyable also. Both the feelings together.
Okay, क्या प्रोजेक्ट पे काम कर रहे हैं ललित सर?
अभी मेरी संजय छेल की फिल्म आने वाली है, पटेल की शादी. ऋषि कपूर साहब और परेश रावल जी हैं. कॉमेडी लव स्टोरी म्यूजिकल फिल्म है. और एक जावेद साहब के साथ फिल्म की है. मेरा बेटा है, इसने गाने गाए हैं. अभी एक चिल्ड्रन फिल्म में पंपापुर की रामलीला. और रोमांटिक फिल्म काम किए जा रहा हूँ. बस
क्या सीख रहे हैं आप? और
रोहांश
गाते नजर आएंगे आप?
मैं एक्चुअली पियानो सीख रहा हूँ और उसमें
गाना भी गाता हूँ. अभी आपने देखा होगा स्टेज में इन्होंने पियानो बजाया. बड़ा बेटा है रोहांश, 14 ईयर्स का.
हेलो.
ललित, क्या अभी से ही संगीत की शिक्षा का ज्ञान जारी है इन दोनों को? और वो जिस फिल्म का हिस्सा है वो कैसे ये ऑन बोर्ड कैसे?
ये एक बच्चों की पिक्चर कर रहा हूँ, पंपापुर की रामलीला. जावेद साहब गाने लिख रहे हैं और बच्चों की पिक्चर है तो जाहिर है कि बच्चों के गाने हैं उसमें. तो मैंने इनको बहुत सिखाया नहीं, मगर हमारे घर में कुछ ऐसी बात है जनरेशन से कि बच्चे गाना सीख जाते हैं, म्यूज़िक सीख जाते हैं. जैसे मैं अपने आप सीखा हूँ, तो ये जेनेटिक है हमारी फैमिली में. तो मैंने इसे कहा कि आप ज़रा गा दो यार, मुझे ज़रा बच्चे की आवाज़ में सुनना है. तो इन्होंने इतना अच्छा गाया कि जावेद साहब और शबाना जी सब ने सुना और उनको सबको गाना पसंद आया और हमने इन्हीं की वॉइस रिटेन कर दी.
थैंक यू.
अजर तू का काढतोस आता? अजर तू का काढलास? मला माझ्यासाठी उभी केलीस ना?
अरे हे काढलाच ना रे. अरे फोटो निकाल ले दो. थैंक यू मैम.
हा जोर कसा लावतोय? मी बिलकुल
अरे दादा
एक सोलो सुरू झाले.